Welcome back to another edition of Hamilton Joe's Baseball here at Foundation Field. It's the start of a three-game series versus the Xenia Scouts. It's going to be the last series of the regular season for the Joes as they're hanging on to playoff hopes by a thread. Going to need a lot of stuff to go right, but first things first, you got to take care of business, and in all likelihood, you're going to have to sweep this Scouts team in the three-game set. For the Joes tonight, after that double header last night versus this team where they saw a couple guys go down to injury, they're back to a pretty similar lineup to what we've seen. Leading off and DHing will be Marshall Rich. Brennan Gick will be back in center field after he rested for the second game of the doubleheader. He'll be hitting second. Preston Miller at first base hitting third. Brock Mathis will be behind the plate. He'll be hitting fourth. Zach Oren will be sliding into the 5-hole. He'll be at second. Avery Janning at third. Dalton Miller will be out in right field. Mike Sears in left. And Logan Thomason at shortstop. Doing the pitching will be William McLean, the righty junior from Bowling Green State. For the Xenia Scouts, leading off at shortstop will be Brett Williams. In center field, hitting second, Jackson Henderson. Hunter Delanoy will be in right field hitting third. Steven Saunders will be hitting cleanup at first base. Cody Canclers will be the DH hitting fifth. Brett Carson in left field hitting sixth. Logan Matson at second base hitting seventh. Hitting eighth, Rhett Geip. He'll be doing the catching. And hitting ninth will be Brandon Wilson. He's going to be at third base. On the mound for the Scouts, Andy Hammond. And Joe's have seen the Scouts in a three-game set in Xenia where they took all three games, but that was way back in the first week of the season. Joe's bats really came alive that entire series. That was the games where the Joes put up 14 runs in one inning, including 2 grand slams in the same inning. So they're hopefully trying to get the bats going like they had against the Scouts in that first matchup, but we'll have to take it one game at a time as we will take a quick break here before first pitch for the national anthem.
Founded on family values, 4-Star Mechanical is dedicated to providing a seamless solution to your mechanical concept or crisis. Our staff is trained on the latest technologies and safety practices to ensure that every individual benefits from being part of the 4-Star Mechanical team. 4-Star Mechanical, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Come curious and leave inspired. The Fitton Center for Creative Arts isn't just a building, it's an experience. We are a nonprofit community arts organization that has been a part of the Hamilton community for over 20 years. Visit us soon to see what we have to offer. Learn something new in one of our art classes or workshops that are open to students of all ages. Be enthralled by extraordinary musicians, actors, and dancers at one of our live performances. Stroll through our remarkable art galleries or reserve one of our diverse venues for your special events. Become a part of the Fitton Center and redefine the way you experience the arts in Hamilton.
Proud Hamilton Joes sponsor Miller Coors wants to remind you, whether you're watching the Joes at Foundation Field or catching the game on YouTube, to never compromise on taste. Reach for a Miller Lite, the light beer that's always brewed for more taste with only 96 calories and brewed right here in Ohio. Miller Lite, hold true.
M&G Body Shop is your one-stop shop for car repair. Woman-owned and family-operated collision repair center. They can be reached at 513-851-9056 or can be found online at mgbody.com. A proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
United Heartland Insurance Agency is a consolidation of a number of family-owned independent insurance agencies, the oldest of which dates back to 1872. For years, we've been protecting the assets of our clients by offering comprehensive and competitive business, personal, and life insurance products through some of our finest insurance companies in the business. Members of our professional, licensed staff average over 20 years of experience in the insurance business. United Heartland, a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
If you're looking for heating and cooling services or expertise in Hamilton, Look no further than Carefree Heating and Cooling. Established in 2010, we are knowledgeable and fully trained on a full range of HVAC products, maintenance, technology, you name it. We do professional quality work for everything we do, so you can enjoy a more comfortable home. We promise comfort you can count on. Carefree Heating and Cooling, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Customized vehicle and car wraps from Luxurious Wraps will have you zooming past your competition. From full color wraps and window graphics to magnetics and vinyl lettering, our team of professionals will work with you to determine the best and most cost-efficient solution to turn your company vehicle into a high-impact advertisement.
Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations.
Back here on the Hamilton Joes Radio Network, Garrett Weaver on the call tonight. Joes are getting ready for this game one as their lives are on the line. Got to come out with a little bit of fire after getting shut out for the first time all season in the game two of that doubleheader, where it was striking out batters left and right, both sides. Jake Webb also had a really good start, and that kind of went unnoticed as Jake Schrand for the Steam was just absolutely dominant, and then obviously it was just that 1-0 victory. But Joes still are mathematically alive, so they can't give up hope yet. Got to come out here and take care of business. Will McLean will take the mound. McLean, this will be his fourth start of the year. He comes in with 14 1/3 innings pitched, has allowed 15 hits, 11 runs, 9 of them earned. He's walked 9, but struck out 9 as well. ERA at 4.39. So he like to see that walk to strikeout ratio go more towards in his favor, as he's really struggled with the command at times. It's been his real issue with that 4.39 ERA, but it'll be important for him. This will be his first time facing the Scouts. He wasn't with the team yet in Xenia. And hopefully just the fact that the Joes are playing the Xenia Scouts gives them a little bit of fire. They know they can put up big numbers. Obviously, in Xenia, the ballpark's a little more friendly for high run totals. It's short porch for both in right and left, but just got to get the bats going, and hopefully you can get something going early to get confidence back in the dugout. Game time conditions for game one versus the Scouts. It was raining pregame, but its sun has come out. It looks fairly nice here in Hamilton, Ohio. If you're thinking about coming out to Foundation Field, I would recommend it. It's going to be a nice ball game. Currently 80 degrees, 85 with the humidity. Sun peeking through the clouds, and Will McLean is ready. He's thrown his final warm-up pitches, and we are about underway here at Foundation Field. For the Scouts, leading off will be Brett Williams. Williams, 311 batting average coming into the game. This will get him to 149 at-bats on the year. Hit the 150 mark tonight. First pitch he sees, outside, ball one. Williams, not a big power guy, no home runs on the year, even though he's a lefty and plays half his games with the short right field porch in Xenia. This pitch is in there for called strike one. Behind the plate, Clovis Lovelace will be doing the balls and strikes. We saw him in game one of the doubleheader yesterday versus the Steam, so Joe should be fairly familiar with the zone, as the 1-1 is weak foul ball towards the dugout. 1-2. On the bases will be Kerry Lyle, another guy that Joe's have seen before. Haven't seen him in a bit, but another non-new face, as 1-2 pitch to Williams is swung on and missed, and Will McLean getting off to a really great start. Can't ask for much more, as we got a beer batter already. Williams tells Henderson and Delanoy both a little something about perhaps McLean's delivery as he's walking off, just trying to help them out, tell him what he saw when he was in the batter's box, but it will be Jackson Henderson. First pitch in the back goes flying. Bat flew out of the hands of Henderson as he swung and missed, but flew towards Joe's dugout. Was a little wet here earlier, as I mentioned, but had plenty of time to get dry. Needs a little more tar on the handle. Down 0-1. And here is the 0-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that's upstairs. 1-1. One pitch goes back to the fastball, misses low and away. Two one is a hard ground ball, just foul down the third baseline. For Henderson, he comes into the game 241 batting average. Joined the scouts after the Joe saw them the first time. This is his 55th plate appearance of the year. He's out in center field in tonight's ballgame. Count now even on him, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is a good one, but just misses according to the home plate umpire Lovelace. And will work the count full. And the payoff pitch is over the head of Henderson. He'll duck out of the way and take a walk for the first base runner of this ball game. So for McLean, that's basically what it's been. Every strikeout he's gotten, he's had a walk to match it. Now 10 strikeouts, 10 walks allowed on the year. Hunter Delanoy will come to the plate. Delanoy, another everyday guy, 135 at-bats, 284 average. 27 RBIs for Hunter. The first pitch to him is a little bit outside, ball one. This pitch is rifled right back up the middle for a base hit. McLean almost got a glove on it. Just kind of had to duck out of the way. It was more of a reactionary thing, sticking the glove out there. But the ball will go into center field for a base hit for Delanoy. Henderson thought about trying to go first to third, but he shut it down at second. So it'll be runners at first and second with one out here. Steven Saunders at the plate. Saunders, 260 batting average, 28 RBIs. That leads the team. First pitch to him is hit in the air on the infield. Janning will settle under it and make the catch for out number two. So that's a big second out. Runners can't advance. So weak little pop out to the third baseman. And it'll bring up Cody Cankler as the all-star. Cankler's 140 at-bats right around, 304 batting average. He's got that pretty big lean over the plate that we've talked about in the past. McLean will step off the rubber and regather himself. But he's back. He needs to make one more quality pitch to get this final out. First one is a good one in there on the outside corner, strike one. McLean, who started the inning with a strikeout, struggled a bit walking in the base hit, but really important for him to put up a 0 here in the top of the first. Don't want to be down before your bats have even had a chance. 0-1 is a chase by Canklers. Swing and a miss for strike two. He may have actually got a piece of that ball. Looks like it might have been fouled off of Brock. Lovelace has given Mathis a second to regather himself. Seen a lot of guys behind the plate get beat up as of late. Both umpires in yesterday's doubleheader. Brock was a little beat up, got hit a couple times. Marshall Rich got hit on, I think it was the elbow. Was shaken up. This is a ground ball to Avery Janning. He'll throw on to first in time. Good stretch by Preston Miller for out number 3. So Scouts get 2 men aboard, but can't get a run across. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning, tie at 0 here at Foundation Field.
Nations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations. From burgers to pizza to sushi, experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls. Bridgewater Falls is located just off of Butler County Veterans Highway, Ohio 129, at the corner of Princeton Road and Bypass 4. Come experience a great shopping, dining, and services in the heart of Fairfield Township, Ohio.
Your AAA store has moved to a new location in Hamilton. 2870 Menards Boulevard in Fairfield Township is your new home for all your travel, insurance, and attraction ticket needs. AAA has great member deals on everything you need for a great vacation. Visit AAA today in Fairfield Township to join America's largest motor club organization or online at AAA.com.
Located conveniently at 202 North 3rd Street, Neil's Famous Barbecue serves Hamilton's best Southern-style barbecue. Come into our downtown location Monday through Saturday and enjoy our award-winning all-purpose sauce. For groups of any size, we cater. Call us today.
Back here on the Hamilton Joes Radio Network as Joe's bats are going to get their first opportunity in this ball game. So Marshall Rich will lead it off versus Andy Hammond. Hammond, guy that's worked a lot for the Settlers. He's got the 3rd most innings on the team, 7 games, all starts. He's pitched 1 complete game. Comes in with a 4.27 ERA as first pitch to Marshall is in there, called strike 1. He's also got 33 strikeouts in those 42 and 2/3 innings. This pitch is on the outside corner, strike 2. Marshall quickly behind, but he's got a really good 2-strike approach. See what he does here. 0-2. Ball bounces 1-2. For Rich, he's been struggling a bit at the plate as of late, but got a really big knock yesterday in game 1. Average sitting at 268 right now as this pitch is fouled back and Marshall will stay alive. He got that average all the way up to about 310, 315, and then gone through this bit of a downturn. He was 0 for 10 at one point, but he's starting to see the ball better. Get back to the normal Marshall Rich as 1-2 is swung on, and it's a pop-up in the infield. Settling under it is Wilson Jr. at third base, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Brennan Gick. Talked about it in the pregame. Brennan did not play in game 2 of the doubleheader. Felt a little tweak. I'm surprised more guys didn't feel that, as they were playing 2 games in 105-degree weather. As this first pitch is swung on a missed strike one. There's a really strange lineup for the Joes with Brennan out. He only had one true outfielder. Now it's Dalton Miller. This pitch is low. 1-1. The 1-1 is in there. 1-2. For Brennan, he's 1 for 2 against Hammond in their first time matching up against each other. As the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Hammond, and second out here in the first inning. So to bring up Preston Miller. Preston kind of been leveling off in the fact that he's just staying consistent. As the first pitch he sees bounces. He was really, really hot to start the year and then really struggled midway, and now he's just kind of refining himself, average at 293 right now. The 1-0 is a little fly ball into right field foul territory. Running over and running out of room is Steven Saunders. So that ball will drop. 1-1. Hammond comes set. And here is the 1-1 pitch. Low. 2-1. Preston did not record a hit off of Hammond in that first game. They faced each other in Xenia. 2-1 is a ground ball to the second baseman, Matz, and he'll field it on a hop onto first in time for out number 3. So Joes go in order to start the game. We'll go to the top of second. Still tied 0-0 here at Foundation Field.
Hey, at 513-737-2783. Neil's Barbecue, proud partner of your Hamilton Joes.
The Greater Miami Valley YMCA. When communities get better, the world gets better. Discover how we positively impact the nation and how you can help us, one neighborhood at a time. The Greater Miami Valley Y, your local stop for building a healthy spirit for mind and body for all.
Every time there's a close play, you've got to hope that the umpire is seeing the play correctly. That's why Hamilton Eye Care Center brings you every close play this season in Hamilton Joes baseball. They can be found at 1360 Eaton Avenue in Hamilton, Ohio, or they can be called at 513-894-1800. They can help you see the difference so that you don't miss the call on any close play.
Robinson Fence Company has been servicing the Hamilton area for over 24 years. They're located at 1635 Howell Avenue in Hamilton and offer residential, commercial, and industrial fencing. For more information, please call Robinson Fence Company at 513-867-0080.
Pate Appliance Services have given you 61 years of phenomenal service for any appliance that you need. With flexible scheduling, automated reminders, state-of-the-art service, and an A-plus customer satisfaction rating from the Better Business Bureau, Pate Appliance Services is there for you. They can be reached at 513-863-4700 or found online at Pate Appliance.
Back here on the Hamilton Joes Radio Network, we were on the call tonight as Will McLean will take the mound for his second inning of work. And it will be Brett Carson, the left fielder, leading off here in the second inning as first pitch to him's outside, ball 1. McLean was a little scattered in that first inning, allowed a base hit, walked a guy, struck out a batter, but did not give up any runs as the 1-0 is in there, called strike, 1-1. One pitch is fouled straight back, 1-2. And here is the 1-2 pitch outside, 2-2. For Brett Carson. Comes in right around the Mendoza line. He's at 202 in this is 90th at bat. The 2-2 pitch is hit high into shallow center field. Coming in is Brennan Gick. He'll call off Logan Thomason and make the catch for out number 1. So that'll bring up Logan Matson. Logan comes in 287 average. Everyday guy for the Scouts, 136 at-bats, 24 walks to 32 strikeouts for him. So he's a pretty big strikeout guy as he takes first pitch, called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is fouled weakly towards the dugout. Matson leads the team in that category, strikeouts with 32. Next highest is Wilson Jr. at 26. It's behind 0-2 here. Takes breaking ball up and in, 1-2. One-two pitch is on a line to Zach Orn, who makes the catch easily for out number 2. That ball was hit right at him, not a ton of pace. So it'll bring up Rhett Gipe. Gipe struggling on the year, 196 average. He takes first pitch outside, ball 1. Oh, 1 pitch is a ground ball past a diving Preston Miller for a base hit. Ball will trickle into right field as Dole Miller will throw it in, but it'll be a 2-out knock for Gipe. Just his 12th hit of the season. And the third baseman, Brandon Wilson Jr., will come to the plate. Bottom of the lineup really struggles for the Scouts. 158 average for Wilson, who's had over 115 plate appearances. So everyday guy that's hitting under 160, it's not ideal as he takes first pitch outside, ball 1. One 0 pitch is on the inside corner, called strike 1. Xenia is second to last in the league in batting average for the team as this pitch is hit into center field. Brennan Gick will make the catch for out number 3. So McLean gives up another base hit, but works another clean inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Still tied at 0 here at Foundation Field.
United Floor Fashions has a dedication to the kind of craftsmanship and attention to detail that has earned it a reputation for people and products that you can rely on year after year. United Floor Fashions, people you can trust, products you can rely on, prices you can afford, and installation that's unsurpassed.
Ellie Schofield Window and Door is proud to be a returning sponsor of the Hamilton Joes 2011 season at Foundation Field. Ellie Schofield Window and Door is locally owned, offering a wide variety of services from storm windows and storm doors to glass block windows, garage doors, and aluminum and fiberglass awnings. Make sure you stop by the Schofield showroom, located on South B Street in Hamilton, or call us for a free in-home estimate at 513-863-8932. Ellie Schofield Window and Door, a trusted and valued sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Though founded in just 2015, Aspen Roofing and Siding has firmly planted its name within the tri-state community. Our rapid growth is a direct reflection of our high standards and core values as they are implemented on and off the job site. A step above the rest is not just a slogan, but a way of life. We exist to protect and enhance your home, which is your most valuable investment.
Fort Hamilton Hospital is a full-service community hospital that continues to lead the way to better health in the Butler County area, serving patients from Fairfield, Oxford, Cincinnati, and Middletown. We combine modern technology, highly skilled physicians with a friendly, caring staff. Fort Hamilton Hospital, serving you since 19...
Back here for the bottom of the second inning, Brock Mathis will lead off for the Joes. Mathis has had a really up and down season. Right now it's in one of the lower spots, 237 average. As he takes first pitch outside of the zone, ball one. This pitch is hit into left field. That's going to be a base hit for Brock, the first of the game for the Joes. He just punches that ball through the shortstop and third baseman. Get a leadoff man aboard here in the second inning. See if Zach Orn come to the plate can either advance him or get on base himself. Orn really been the only guy in the Joes lineup that's been hot with the bat. Average it up to 315. Last time he faced Hammond, he was not retired. He had a really good game as Brock Mathis will have to dive back to first as they check on him, but he's in safely. And here is the first pitch to Orn on the outside corner, called strike one. Mathis has tried to steal 8 bases on the air and has been successful all 8 times. The 0-1 pitch is up and away, 1-1. To see if there's any activity on the base paths for Mathis, as he's not going. 1-1 pitch is fouled down the first baseline, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Zach Orn. And swung on and hit in the air in foul territory by the third base side. Wilson Jr. will range over and make the catch. Looks like he kind of got a misread on it, kind of had to sprint over there to end up making the catch, but he does recover and gets the first out. Not entirely sure what happened there. Maybe he tripped over his own foot, just didn't see the ball that clearly, but nonetheless, he refound it and got the pop out for out number one. So Avery Janning at the plate. He comes to the game with a 286 average as Mathis will have to dive back into first again safely. Janning, 286 average, 19 RBIs. As the first pitch to him, he swings that, hits into shallow center field. Coming in is Henderson, and he'll make the catch for out number two. That one was almost destined for no man's land, but hung up just enough for Jackson Henderson to run it down. So to bring up Dalton Miller, a guy that's just been hitting the ball on the barrel a lot, but still for some reason has not seen that average climb all that much, sitting at 206. Just a lot of bad luck for Dalton. First pitch to him here misses for ball one. Dalton now has 2 homers on the year after hitting a bomb in the last series versus the Steam. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and popped into foul territory. Saunders is ranging over, but he will run out of room as that ball just gets over the fence foul. That'll move the count to 1-1. And here is the 1-1 delivery. As Mathis goes, that hits him on the shoulder. Miller gets hit a lot. He's not afraid of standing in the box and wearing one. And it'll bring up Mike Sears. Sears, one of the newer additions to the Joes team. First pitch to him is in there, called strike one on the bottom corner. Well, no, it was a breaking ball that Sears tries to get on top of and fouls down the third baseline. So he's down 0-2. 0-2 pitch swung on a miss. That's strike number 3. So 2 men get aboard, but are left stranded. We'll go to the third, tied at 0 here at Foundation Field.
1929 and a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. At Pfefferly Tire and Automotive, our mission is to provide quick, reliable service at an affordable, low price to maximize customer service. We are committed to excellence in customer service as well as automotive services. We value our long-lasting relationships with our customers, employees, and our suppliers. By using the latest technology in the automotive service industry, there's rarely a problem we can't solve. We hold ourselves to the highest levels of honesty and integrity to earn and sustain your trust as a loyal customer. Family owned and operated since 1994.
In its 70th year of operation, All Wealth Federal Credit Union is proud to partner with Hamilton's hometown baseball team. All Wealth is Hamilton's only homegrown credit union, ready to assist with all of your financial needs. Their friendly staff are here to help the residents of Hamilton and Butler County live the American dream. Visit allwealth.org today and see how you can hit a financial home run with All Wealth.
Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously improve the quality of life of Butler County citizens.
Back here on the Hamilton Joes Radio Network, Gary Weaver on the call. We're going to the top of the third inning. Joes and Scouts tied at 0. It'll be Brett Williams to lead off for the Scouts. He struck out to lead off the game. First pitch he sees here is swung on and fouled back and out of play. Around the league, really around the games that the Joes care about. Licking County Settlers beat the Cincinnati Steam 8-4, and just going final in Richmond, the Jazz lose to the Copperheads 8-6. As the 0-1 pitch is in there, called strike 2. And if you haven't been following the team all that closely or the scenarios, the Joes now need Licking County to sweep the Steam. Whoever won the game one of that series, Joes would need that team to go on to complete the sweep, as this pitch is way outside 1-2. So Joes need the Settlers to go on and sweep, and then they need the Richmond Jazz to win the final 2 against the Copperheads in that series, as this pitch is in there for strike 3. Another strikeout by the beer batter Williams. So only 2 strikeouts for McLean. They've both been Williams. Henderson at the plate. First pitch to him is a breaking ball, a good one in there. Strike 1. Henderson drew a walk in his first at bat. See if McLean can get ahead here, as he checks his swing and did not go, as they appeal down the first baseline. 1-1. Pitch is a ground ball just fair down the third base line. This could be extra bases. Getting to it quickly is Sears. He's going to gun it over to second. And a good job by Orn to just kind of knock it down, keep it in front of him, as runner was going to be safe at second no matter what. And so it'll be a 1-out double for Henderson. It'll bring up Hunter DeLanoy. DeLanoy 1-for-1 with that single back in the first inning. First pitch to him here in the third inning is way inside. Not sure if that caught him on the leg or went behind him. And DeLanoy is trying to say it didn't hit him, but it did. Not entirely sure what happened there. DeLanoy was trying to argue his case, but since the ball did hit him, the runner will have to return to second. Henderson had broke for third. He'll have to return to second on the hit by pitch, and it'll be Steven Saunders with 2 men on. As first pitch is way inside, this one almost catches Saunders on the leg. 1-0. McLean getting a little wild here. Saunders popped out to Avery Janning his first time up. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and past a not really diving but reaching Preston Miller into right field. Coming in to score the first run of the game is Henderson. Going first to third is DeLanoy. Scouts take the early 1-0 lead on the RBI single by Steven Saunders. So it'll be runners on the corners. Cody Kankler's at the plate. Kankler's all-star for the Scouts. He's also a really good pitcher. We're seeing him here as the designated hitter in tonight's game. Runners in the corners, 1 out. First pitch to him in the dirt. Good block by Mathis. 1-0. Kankler's grounded out to Avery Janning on an 0-2 count to end the first inning. The 1-0 pitch is swung on a ground ball towards Logan Thomas, and he'll go to second and get the runner at second. A run will score, but a really nice play by Logan Thomas, and the ball got past a diving Avery Janning, but LT was able to range over and get to it and get Steven Saunders. Probably wouldn't have had a play at first, as it would have been a long, hard throw, and Kankler's runs well. So it'll get the second out. One run does score, so now it's a 2-0 lead for the Scouts with 2 outs, runner at first here in the top of the third inning. The first pitch, a backpick attempt, is not successful by Mathis. First pitch was a ball to Brett Carson. Carson flew out to center field in his first at-bat. Sitting right at 200 now after that fly out. The 1-0 pitch is hit into left field. Sears will range over and make the catch. Good read by Mike Sears to get to that ball in time. Would have scored another run if it had gotten past him. So Scouts put 2 on the board and take an early lead. Joes are going to need to get the bats going. Trail 2-0 going into the bottom of the third inning here at Foundation Field.
Through the support of Addiction and Mental Health Recovery Services, Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Your shirts, pants, sweaters, dresses, and anything else that is launderable is handled with care at the dry cleaning shop. Choose us, and your whites will remain white and your colors vibrant, without you needing to do any of the work. You can rely on us to help you look professional at the office or great for your night on the town. Have items that you need altered? We can take care of that too. Visit one of our 3 locations in Hamilton, Westchester, or Cincinnati to handle all of your laundry needs. The physicians at the Tri-Health Orthopedic and Sports Institute know that in Cincinnati, sports isn't just a way of life, it is life. We at Tri-Health are here to ensure you don't miss out on a single moment. We provide the care Cincinnatians need to keep doing what they love. So get out there and keep cheering, keep playing, and keep following your passion.
Queen City Hospice is your local, independently owned and operated center that is dedicated to providing patient-centered care and support to residents of the greater Cincinnati area in whatever place they call home. We understand that our staff is the most important aspect of our organization, and that is why we hire only the most qualified and compassionate individuals in the industry. This is why our...
Back here for Game 1 versus the Xenia Scouts at Foundation Field. Bottom of the third inning. Joes now trail 2-0 as Logan Thomas will take his first at-bat. First pitch he sees is upstairs, ball 1. Joes have only managed to get 1 hit versus Hammond through the first 8 batters. That was Brock Mathis. As this is a high chopper, just foul down the third baseline. Pretty nice play by third base coach and head coach Adam Grissom. 1-1. And with those 2 results today, especially the Copperheads victory, puts a ton of pressure on this Joes team, and it makes their scenario to the playoffs even thinner, even tighter, as this is a ground ball up the middle. It knocks the glove off the pitcher and gets knocked down by the second baseman. Logan Thomas is going to try and stretch this into 2. He slides into second base safely. Great play. Good heads-up job by Logan Thomas. And ball knocked off the glove of Hammond. A diving second baseman, Madison, ricocheted it and slowed it down going into center. So it was a long run for Henderson, and LT with his speed turns that into a double. That's exactly what the Joes needed to try and get going in this game. A lead-off double after you gave up 2 runs in the top of the inning. So Marshall, who popped out to the third baseman Wilson his first time up, try and advance the runner at least. Situations like this, we've seen Marshall try and lay down a bunt, and he will do that again. A push bunt down the first baseline, and a really good one. You're going to have to be a close play at first, and they do just get him. There was almost a little miscommunication there between Saunders and Hammond, the first baseman and pitcher, but Hammond ends up fielding it, and glove Little scoop flip to Saunders to get Marshall by about half a step for out number one, but he does advance the runner. So that's a good job by Marshall. Perfectly placed bunt. And it'll bring up Brennan Gick with one out and a runner at third. Gick struck out swinging in that first AB of the game. See if he can drive in the run here. Infield's playing back. Ground ball up the middle would score the speedy Logan Thomason as this is in the dirt, 2-0. Even if the Joes only can get one run here, it would be absolutely massive as you gave up the two in the top of the inning. You're trying to get some momentum back in your side of the dugout as 2-0 pitch in the dirt, 3-0. Hammond spiking the ball a bit here to Brennan. Struck him out on 5 pitches that first time. .30 pitch misses low and away, ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk to Brennan Gick. There'll be runners on the corners with one out, and Preston Miller coming to the plate. Preston grounded out to second baseman Matson. First time up. Big opportunity for him here. First pitch he sees is a ground ball to the shortstop. Williams is going to have to turn 2, and it will be in time to turn the double play. It's a good flip from Williams to Matson, and then Matson a good transfer to Saunders. So a tough inning-ending double play where the Joes don't get a run across, and that's the exact thing you couldn't have happen as you end up not scoring, and it will stay a 2-run lead. So we'll go to the 4th. Joes need to get the bats going and need to keep the Scouts at just those 2 runs. Will McLean will take the mound for his 4th inning of work here at Foundation Field.
Care is second to none.
Richard's Pizza is one of Hamilton, Ohio's most favorite spots, bringing you Richard's famous steak sandwiches since 1955 and a proud supporter of your hometown Hamilton Joes. Whether it's pizzas, salads, pastas, or a little bit of fudge for dessert, Richard's Pizza has it all for you and your family.
At Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home, we don't just care for the recently departed. We serve those who held them most dearly. Our families have known since 1935 that they can count on our honest and respectful staff to provide only the highest level of service. The kind of service that you can't get just anywhere these days. We invite you to explore our site to learn more about Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home at browndawsonflick.com, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
At Smoothie King, we believe the best ingredients come from nature. That's why we keep adding more whole fruits and vegetables to our smoothies to help you get more out of every sip.
Back here on the Hamilton Joes Radio Network, Gary Weaver on the call. Going to the top of the 4th inning, it'll be Logan Matson, the second baseman, to lead off. He's 0 for 1 with a little soft liner to Zach Orn in his first at-bat. McLean looking to settle in after giving up those 2 runs in the 3rd. First pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. It's really tough for the Joes there. They had that runners on the corners and 1 out, and that double play really kind of killed the momentum it looked like they had going. The 0-1 pitch is inside, 1-1. Hopefully McLean can work a quick inning and get the bats back out there. You can't get a lead, get some runs on the board if you're not at the plate. The 1-1 pitch is low and away, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch, a ground ball to Avery Janning. Janning will throw on to first in time to get Matson for out number one. It was a good job by Janning to charge that one. Logan Thomason was behind the play, and with his strong arm, probably would have been able to make the throw in time. But with Janning's momentum charging the ball like he was, it was his grounder to take. And it'll be Brett Geip with one out. Geip singled back in the second inning. First pitch he sees is low and away. Ball one. 1-0 pitch is fouled weakly towards the Joe's dugout. That one might have gone off Geip's foot as he's a little gimpy. But he'll step back in the batter's box. Count even. One pitch is a good one right down Broadway. 1-2. 1-2 bounces about 2.5 feet in front of the plate. Ends up bouncing off of Brock Mathis's mask and going about 30 feet up the netting for ball two. Two pitches on the outside corner, called strike three. So Geip will go down looking. Will McLean gets a strikeout for out number two. His third strikeout of the game. First time it wasn't. Brett Williams. And it'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Brandon Wilson. His first pitch to him is in there on the bottom corner. Looks like it was a pretty good frame from Mathis. Won it for first pitch strike. Here's the 0-1. It's up and away, 1-1. Wilson flew out to center field in that first at bat as this is hit in the air to shallow left field. This might be in no man's land. It will not as Mike Sears runs it down. Good jump by Sears. And it'll be a quick 1-2-3 inning, just what the Joes needed from Will McLean. So we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Joes still trail by 2 here at Foundation Field.
At Smoothie King, we've added real whole raspberries bursting with fresh, crisp flavor, just in time for summer. Try an angel food raspberry or Greek yogurt ready for a limited time only. Enjoy whole raspberries at any of the 8 Cincinnati area Smoothie King locations. Smoothie King, smoothies with a purpose. Proud partner of the Hamilton Joes.
No matter what you're looking for in a gym, Planet Fitness has a membership option made for you. All Planet Fitness memberships enjoy unlimited access to their home club and the support of our friendly, knowledgeable staff anytime you need it. It is our goal to provide a clean, safe, welcoming environment for anyone who walks through our door, and all the equipment, amenities, and support you need once you're here. Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
At Pfefferly Tire and Automotive, our mission is to provide quick, reliable service at an affordable, low price.
Back here on the Hamilton Joes Radio Network. Going in the bottom of the fourth inning. Brock Mathis will be leading off for the Joes. They're going to try and get the bats going a little bit. They have 2 hits off of Hammond thus far. Mathis is 1 for 1. A single back to lead off the second inning. See if he can get another lead-off knock here. As first pitch he sees is right down the middle, strike 1. Oh, 1 bounces in there, 1-1. One pitch is fouled, way out of play, 1-2. And the 1-2 delivery swung on and just getting a piece of it. That actually went off the mask of Clovis Lovelace, who's been getting beat up the past 2 games. Got hurt in the doubleheader and wore 1 there. He's going to need a second to regather himself. Kerry Lyle will trot down from the first base. Let's make sure he's okay. Catcher Gipe is having a conversation with Hammond too to just give him some time to recuperate. Looks like he's all right, and we will continue here in the at bat. Still at 1-2 on Mathis after that foul ball. One-two pitch is just a little early. Mathis hits it a ways, but foul down the third baseline rather. Just pulled that one out in front of the slow breaking ball. So it'll be another 1-2 pitch. Hammond's worked fairly efficiently thus far as he gets a swing and just a foul tip, and this one gets Gipe. Dropping like flies out here in the final series of the regular season. Mathis just got a piece of it, and it looks like it might have gone off of part of Gipe that wasn't covered by protective gear. Maybe a calf, maybe an arm, not quite sure. We got to give Brock some credit. He's staying alive, fighting. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the strikeout, does Hammond, and Mathis swings through the pitch. So took him 7 pitches, but he gets the K for out number 1. So to bring up Zach Orn, who popped out to the third baseman Wilson Jr. in foul territory. Orn still hitting over 300 on the year, 311. And his first pitch to him here is a called strike on the outside corner, I guess. It was a pretty wide pitch, but Orn didn't seem to like the call. He'll have to get back in the box, though, down 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch swung on and missed, 0-2. So Hammond quickly ahead of Orn. Here is the 0-2 delivery in the dirt. 1-2. And we come set. The 1-2 pitch swung on and fouled to the Scouts dugout. If nothing else, these lengthier at bats are getting the pitch count a little bit higher for Hammond as he's approaching 50. This will be 47 for him as it's way away, 2-2. And here's 2-2 pitch, swung on and kind of punched out to left field. A long run for Carson. He will make the catch for out number 2. That ball may have drifted foul if it had dropped. It was right on the line where Carson made the grab. Orman kind of just punched it the other way. But it'll be out number 2, and it'll be Avery Janning at the plate. Janning hit a ball that looked like it was going to drop in no man's land in center, but hung up just enough for Henderson. His first pitch he sees here is low, ball 1. One-zero pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well into deep left field. This ball is going to get over the head of the left fielder, Carson. This is going to be extra bases for Janning, who will have himself a 2-out stand-up double. Janning almost clipped one there. Got a lot of the baseball, maybe just a little bit on the end of the bat. Hit it one hop off the wall in deep left center field. So it'll be Dalton Miller with 2 outs and a man in scoring position. See if the Joes can manufacture something here. A little 2-out run scoring opportunity. Dalton wore one his first time up, got hit on the shoulder on a 1-1 pitch. Dalton's been hit by far the most on the team. He's now been hit 8 times. Next leader is Preston Miller, who's been hit 5. His first pitch he sees, he checks the swing. Ball 1. This pitch is hit on the line. That's going to be a base hit down the line. That's going to score a run and be extra bases as it takes a while for Carson to get to the ball. Almost gets all the way to the wall before he cuts it off, and it's back-to-back 2-out doubles. And the Joes cut into the lead. Now only trail by 1. Mike Sears will come to the plate. That's what we've been talking about, Mark and I, when we talk about how Dalton has been hitting the ball well, just not getting rewarded. That's one where he finally is rewarded. 2-out RBI double. See what Mike Sears can do, try and get this 2-out rally continue as first pitch he sees is upstairs, ball 1. Sears struck out on 3 pitches in his first appearance. Will at least do better here with seeing that first pitch ball. The 1-0 pitch upstairs, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, big swing and a miss for Sears, 2-1. And 2-1. Outside, 3-1. So Hammond falling behind Sears. Got 2 quick outs to start this 4th inning, but then back-to-back doubles have got him a little flustered. 3-1, big swing and a miss. Count worked full. Payoff pitch swung on and missed. Sears goes down swinging for the 2nd time tonight. But the Joes get 1 on the board, cut into the lead. Now trail 2-1 going into the 5th inning here at Foundation Field.
To maximize customer service, we are committed to excellence in customer service as well as automotive services. We value our long-lasting relationships with our customers, employees, and our suppliers. By using the latest technology in the automotive service industry, there's rarely a problem we can't solve. We hold ourselves to the highest levels of honesty and integrity to earn and sustain your trust as a loyal customer. Family owned and operated since 1994.
Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations, from burgers to pizza to sushi. Experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls. Bridgewater Falls is located just off the Butler County Veterans Highway, Ohio 129, at the corner of Princeton Road and Bypass 4. Come experience a great shopping, dining, and services in the heart of Fairfield Township, Ohio. No matter what you're looking for in a gym,
Back here for the 5th inning, Garrett Weaver on the call at Foundation Field. Joes are able to get 1 back in the bottom of the 4th. Still trail 2-1. Will McLean still on the mound. He'll be facing the top of the Scouts lineup. It's Brett Williams, the lefty, to lead it off. He's struggled tonight, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. The first pitch he sees is fouled straight back. 0-1. For McLean, he gave up those 2 runs, but he's worked fairly efficiently. 57 pitches into the game now. This will be pitch number 58. And it's just a little bit outside 1-1. Like to see McLean continue to pound the zone, as he was a little erratic when he allowed those 2 runs, as this one's fouled back, 1-2. That's when he gets himself into trouble, when he falls behind and counts and when he walks batters. But he's ahead here. The guy he's been ahead of all night. Struck him out on 1-2 counts the first 2 times. See what he can do here. 1-2 fouled straight back. So Williams stays alive to see at least another pitch. And here is another 1-2 delivery, and it's a ground ball. Diving Avery Janning knocks it down. He throws on to first in time. Great play by Avery Janning, laid out for it. Williams thought he had himself a base hit, but not against this infield. That left side of the diamond is pretty much a black hole for hitters. Logan Tomlinson and Avery Janning. That time it's Janning with the great defensive web gem. It'll be a much needed out number 1 to lead off the 5th inning, as this ball is a ground ball to Janning again. This one a little bit easier of a play for him. He'll fire on to first in time for out number 2. So was able to stay on the feet that time. Rifled the ball to Preston Miller. Henderson runs really well. Got him by about a step. So after a back-to-back ground balls to Janning, it'll be Hunter DeLanoy with no one on, and 2 outs. Illinois 1 for 1. He singled and was also hit by a pitch back in the 3rd inning, which he appealed as he didn't want to say it hit him, but take first pitch in the dirt, ball 1. He lost that appeal and reluctantly trotted down to first base. He did come around to score in the 3rd inning, as this one he checks his swing but went 1-1. One pitch, just a little bit low, 2-1. You can tell when McLean's feeling good, he works really quick. He's got a little more confidence now after those 2 quick ground ball outs, as this one's low and away. 3-1. I got to refine the zone here, though. Don't want to give Delano anything too good to hit. He's a really good hitter. 289 on the year, 27 RBIs, as this one is a good one to hit, and it's a base hit into right field. So it's going to be a 2-out knock for Delanois. And it'll bring up Steven Saunders, who had an RBI single back in the 3rd. Saunders 1 for 2 with that single. Also flew out to Avery Janning in the 1st inning. First pitch he sees here, he's a little early on, foul ball towards the Scouts dugout. Clean comes set. And the 0-1 pitch as the runner's going. It's swung on and hit a mile in the air into right center field. Dalton Miller will have plenty of time, and he will get under it for out number 3. So ball was hit pretty hard there, but Saunders will fly out to right. McLean will put another 0 on the board. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Joe's trail by 1.
Planet Fitness has a membership option made for you. All Planet Fitness memberships enjoy unlimited access to their home club and the support of our friendly, knowledgeable staff anytime you need it. It is our goal to provide a clean, safe, welcoming environment for anyone who walks through our door, and all the equipment, amenities, and support you need once you're here. Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
Your AAA store has moved to a new location in Hamilton. 2870 Menards Boulevard in Fairfield Township is your new home for all your travel, insurance, and attraction ticket needs. AAA has great member deals on everything you need for a great vacation. Visit AAA today in Fairfield Township to join America's largest motor club organization, or online at AAA.com.
Queen City Hospice is your local, independently owned and operated center.
Back here at Foundation Field for the bottom of the 5th inning, it'll be Logan Thomason. He led off the 3rd inning with a double, got up to 3rd base, but unfortunately was not able to score as the inning was retired due to a double play. Let's see what he can do here. First pitch swinging, and it's over the head of the second baseman into center field for a base hit. So Logan Thomason's 2 for 2 tonight, and LT just loves this Scouts pitching staff, as this is who he had his grand slams against. A lot of his RBIs were in that Xenia series. So it'll be Marshall Rich. He bunted Logan Thomason to 3rd his last time up. Laid down a really nice bunt down the first base line. Almost beat it out for a base hit, but just been able to. This ball is dropped by the catcher right. Logan Thomason's going to take advantage. Get to second base. The throw down to second was caught by Hammond. I don't think he knew the runner was going. Just thought it was an extremely hard throw back to him. He kind of reached up and caught the ball. But nonetheless, Logan Thomason will advance to second base. He'll get credit for a stolen base there. Count at 1-0 to Marshall. And he hits this one right back at the pitcher, knocked down by Hammond, gets a glove on it, and gets it to first in time to get Marshall. But Hammond lucky he got the glove on that ball. It was rifled right back at him. And Marshall does his job 2 times in a row with LT at second. He gets him to third. See what Brennan Gick can do, who, with Logan Thomason at third and 1 out in the third inning, drew a walk on 4 pitches. He's still technically 0 for 1 with a strikeout tonight and that walk. First pitch he sees here is inside 1-0. So Joes have a good chance to tie up this game. They were in an exact same situation in that third inning and weren't able to get the run home from third. Be huge if they could. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Is hit into center field. This is going to do it. An RBI single for Brennan Gick gets Logan Thomason home, and this game is tied. 2-2 now in the 5th inning as Hammond has not looked all that sharp. Joseph jumped on him here. It'll be Preston Miller with 1 out and a man at first. Preston 0 for 2, grounded into that double play back in the third. First pitch he sees is swung on and hit into right field. This has a chance to drop, and it will. Delanoy will field it on a hop. Brennan Gick will have to stop at second as he had to read it to see if it would end up dropping for a base hit or not. But Joes are stringing some knocks together here. 3 singles this inning. And even the 1 out in the inning was a hard hit ball by Marshall Rich that Hammond was just able to knock down. We'll see what Brock Mathis can do. He's 1 for 2 tonight. First pitch he sees, he takes a healthy hack at and fouls back. 0-1. Mathis has fouled a lot of pitches off like that tonight and injured both the catcher and the home plate umpire, Lovelace. Looks like he might have caught both of them on that one, but they're all right as 0-1 pitch. Another swing, and this one fouled out of play down the first baseline. So count at 0-2. Mathis has a little work to do. Didn't really mean to rhyme there, but we'll go with it. The 0-2 pitch is hit hard, but just a little bit early was Mathis. That one would have been extra bases and probably would have scored 2 runs, but just foul down the third baseline. Mathis saw 7 pitches before striking out in the 4th inning. He's fouled off all 3 pitches he's seen in this at-bat. 0-2 pitch, runners are going, and it's hit into left center field. This is going to be an RBI single. Trying to go first to third is Preston Miller. He slides in, and he is safe at third base. Brock Mathis gets to second on the throw, and Preston Miller thought he was out, and he started walking to the dugout, but I guess time was given. Preston Miller got lucky there. He thought he was out. Started walking to the dugout. Wilson applied the tag, but they called time was apparently called. There's going to be a conversation between the home plate umpire, Lovelace, and the base umpire, Kerry Lyle, as the Scouts manager is out there, but Joes do take the lead no matter what, as the runner was going on the base hit. Brennan Gick came around to score. Preston Miller got aggressive. See what the call here. And they call him out at third base, and Adam Grissom is furious. Grissom is not happy. He is on the edge of getting tossed from this ball game, I would imagine, as Preston Miller is now out at third base for the second out of the inning. Brock Mathis did get to second, and Adam Grissom's going back for more. The umpires will turn and walk away, and AG is gone. He said the magic word, and Adam Grissom has been tossed from this ball game. He is not happy with Lovelace. Gunther will have to come and hold him back a little bit. This is about the most irate we have seen Adam Grissom all season long. The Joes are fighting for their lives in this series, and he's still going at it. As he walks off the field, he is still chirping as he's been ejected from this ball game. So first base coach Gunther will move to first base, and Joe Forney will come in as the new first base coach. It's 2 outs. Brock Mathis at second. He credited for a single, advanced on the throw. And it'll be Zach Orrin at the plate. A pretty crazy sequence there. Preston Miller was called safe at third. Thought he was called out, started walking into the dugout and was tagged out by Wilson. Nonetheless, first pitch to Orrin is a fair ball, and this is going to score a run. Another extra base hit for the Joes. Zach Orrin slides into second with a double, and the Joes have a 4-2 lead. As Zach Orrin doubles down the first base line. And this Joes team is not done. Now, unfortunately, would have been a 2-run double if Preston Miller had been safe at third, but nonetheless, it'll be Avery Janning with 2 outs and a runner at second. See if Janning can keep this hit party alive. He'll take first pitch called strike 1 on the outside corner. It's been 4 straight hits for the Joes, 5 in the inning. Logan Thomason led it off with a single. The 0-1 pitch is just a little outside, 1-1. Then Brennan Gick singled. He's come around to score. Preston Miller hit a single. Brock Mathis singled. Zach Orrin with the big double there. Avery Jennings already doubled in this game. Got a 1-1 count on him. 1-1 pitch is hit into left center field, but a little high, as Carson will have time to settle under it for out number 3. But the Joes put 3 on the board and take the lead. So we'll go to the 6th inning. Joes now with a 2-run lead here at Foundation Field.
That is dedicated to providing patient-centered care and support to residents of the greater Cincinnati area in whatever place they call home. We understand that our staff is the most important aspect of our organization, and that is why we hire only the most qualified and compassionate individuals in the industry. This is why our care is second to none. Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously improve the quality of life of Butler County citizens through the support of addiction and mental health recovery services. Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. If you're looking for heating and cooling services or expertise in Hamilton, look no further than Carefree Heating and Cooling. Established in 2010, we are a knowledgeable and fully trained on a full range of HVAC products, maintenance, technology, you name it. We do professional quality work for everything we do, so you can enjoy a more comfortable home. We promise comfort you can count on. Carefree Heating.
Back here on the Hamilton Joes Radio Network. It'll be Cody Canklers leading off, and a quick update. Apparently, Preston Miller was not called out walking to the dugout. The call was changed by home plate umpire Lovelace, who called him out on the slide. One of the first times I think I've ever seen a home plate umpire come and overrule a guy that's right on the bag call, but nonetheless go to the 6th inning. First pitch to Canklers is a breaking ball that misses 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch is in there, called strike 101, and it is still McLean on the mound. He's really settled in nicely since that 2-run third. This pitch is hit pretty hard. Logan Thomason will slide and make the catch. Fire onto first, but the throw is a little bit offline. It's backed up by Brock Mathis, but Cody Canklers will get to second base on the throw. Logan made a really nice play on the ball, but it was not a great throw. It's going to be an error on Logan. Preston was unable to field the throw as it was wide towards home plate. So it'll be, I'm not sure if they're going to give him a base hit on it at all, or because Cody Canklers runs well, but he would have been thrown out at first if Logan had the throw online. So we'll go as an error, 2-base error by LT. So it'll be Brett Carson, the left fielder, is 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch to him, misses high, 1-0. Carson has flown out to center and flown out to left in those 2 at-bats, back in the 2nd and 3rd innings. Still no activity in the bullpen for the Joes, so they're going to stick with McLean for a while as this pitch bounces in there, 2-0. This will be pitch number 75. 2-0 pitch, swung on and fouled into the parking lot. 2-1. So McLean trying to work himself out of a little bit of a jam here with the leadoff man on second after the error. 2-1 count to Carson. As the runner's going, swing in. Not entirely sure what happened there. Brock Mathis is in some pain, though. I think that ball was tipped and caught Mathis on the hand. The only thing other I could imagine would be catcher interference, but that would have given him the base. So, ball, a foul tip, and it's a stinger for Brock. Moved the count to 2-2, but guys behind the plate have just been getting beat up tonight on both sides. Mathis in general has really been getting beat up these past couple games. McLean comes set, and the 2-2 pitch is upstairs, 3-2. And Canklers, who was running on the foul tip 2 pitches ago, obviously had to return to second. So he's still at second base, got a decent lead out there. Count now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Outside and high, ball 4. So it'll be a walk to Carson, and we'll bring up Logan Matson. 2 men on, nobody out here in the 6th. I'd imagine the Joe's probably going to get some activity in their pen here pretty soon. McLean continues to struggle. But for Logan Matson, he's 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out all in the infield. That pop out was to Zach Orn. That may have been the soft liner to Orn. I think that was Matson. As he squares to bunt but pulls it back as the pitch is low and away. Ball 1. And Gunther's who's now acting manager for the team, steps out and gives them a sign. Not sure what that was about, but just putting on perhaps a play as the punt is popped up and caught by Preston Miller. As it's a horrible bunt by Logan Matson, just pops it up, and a charging Preston makes the catch for out number one. That's probably what Gunther was signing about, of who charges, who covers what base, as Zach Warren on the pitch was charging to cover first. And it'll bring up Brett Geip with one out here, 2 men on, as Wyatt Jefferson will make his way to the pin to slowly begin stretching out and warming up, just in case. The big first out for McLean, as first pitch to Geip is upstairs, ball one. Geip 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout tonight. 207 batting average on the year. The 1-0 pitch is a good one in there. Called strike one. So McLean comes set. 1-1 pitch. Swung on a hard ground ball to Avery Janning. He'll step on third and fire over to first in time. Huge double play. Gets the Joes out of a jam. That is a perfect play by Janning, and McLean works himself out of it. So Joes hang on to a 2-run lead going into the bottom of the 6th inning here at Foundation Field.
And Cooling, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Robinson Fence Company has been servicing the Hamilton area for over 24 years. They're located at 1635 Howell Avenue in Hamilton and offer residential, commercial, and industrial fencing. For more information, please call Robinson Fence Company at 513-867-0080.
Appliance Services have given you 61 years of phenomenal service for any appliance that you need, with flexible scheduling, automated reminders, state-of-the-art service, and an A+ customer satisfaction rating from the Better Business Bureau. Paid Appliance Services is there for you. They can be reached at 513-863-4700 or found online at pateappliance.com.
Though founded in just 2015, Aspen Roofing and Siding has firmly planted its name within the tri-state community. Our rapid growth is a direct reflection of our high standards and core values, as they are implemented on and off the job site. A step above the rest is not just a slogan, but a way of life. We exist to protect and enhance your home, which is your most valuable investment.
Founded on family.
Back here on the Hamilton Joes Radio Network, Gary Weaver on the call tonight. Going into the bottom of the 6th inning, the Scouts are going to stick with Andy Hammond, who struggled quite a bit in the 5th inning. Joes now have 9 hits in the game, really racked him up there in the last half inning. So Dalton Miller will lead off, one of only 2 guys not to hit in the 5th. Dalton's 1 for 1 tonight with a double and a hit by pitch. And the first pitch he sees in this at-bat is swung on and fouled down the third baseline for strike one. So Hammond comes set ahead 0-1, and here's the pitch fouled straight back 0-2. Mike Sears is on deck. Then it'll be Logan Thomason in the hole as Dalton's behind here 0-2. Hammond, this will be his 75th pitch. The Scouts do have some activity in their bullpen, but it's just light throwing and slowly getting warmed up now. Can't quite make out who it is. The swing and a miss from Dalton Miller for strike 3. So Dalton will go down on strikes, and it will bring up Mike Sears. 5th strikeout of the game for Hammond. Sears was a victim of 2 of those strikeouts, as he takes this first pitch in there. Strike 1. And this pitch is swung on a hit really well into right field, going over and making the catch right at the line is Hunter DeLanoy. So Sears gave that one a ride the opposite way, but about 5 steps in front of the warning track and right on the line. Hunter DeLanoy makes the catch for out number 2. So it'll be Logan Thomason at the plate. He's the one that got the hit barrage going back in the 5th inning. He squares to bunt, but pulls back, takes strike 1. Logan 2 for 2, single and a double. He's raised the average 13 points just today. The 0-1 pitch. The breaking ball in there, 0-2. So Hammond had another count, 0-2. This one misses low, 1-2. Marshall Rich is on deck if LT can extend the inning. 1-2 pitch swung on, ground ball towards the shortstop Williams. He's going to have a tough play, throw on to first, not in time. It gets past Saunders. That's going to be a base hit and an error, as Logan Thomason will advance to second on the air by Williams. So his 3rd hit of the game. Logan Thomason, we've talked about this before, gets his hits in bunches. 2-out knock here as Marshall Rich come to the plate. Marshall 0 for 2 tonight. Does have a sacrifice bunt to get Logan Thomason to third. He's actually come out up to the plate in both the 3rd and 5th innings with LT at second. First pitch he sees here is a ground ball to the 3rd baseman Wilson. He'll fire on to first in time to get Marshall Rich to end the inning. So the Joes get a hit from Logan Thomason, but nothing else going, as we'll head to the top of the 7th. Joes with a 2-run lead here at Foundation Field.
Values, 4-Star Mechanical is dedicated to providing a seamless solution to your mechanical concept or crisis. Our staff is trained on the latest technologies and safety practices to ensure that every individual benefits from being part of the 4-Star Mechanical team. 4-Star Mechanical, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. United Floor Fashions has a dedication to the kind of craftsmanship and attention to detail that has earned it a reputation for people and products that you can rely on year after year. United Floor Fashions, people you can trust, products you can rely on, prices you can afford, and installation that's unsurpassed. Located conveniently at 202 North 3rd Street, Neil's Famous Barbecue serves Hamilton's best Southern-style barbecue. Come into our downtown location Monday through Saturday and enjoy our award-winning all-purpose sauce. For groups of any size, we cater. Call us today at 513-737-2783. Neil's Barbecue, proud partner of your Hamilton Joes. The physicians at the Tri-Health Orthopedic and Sports Institute know that in Cincinnati, sports isn't just a way of life, it is life. We at Tri-Health are here to ensure you don't miss out on a single moment. Provide the care Cincinnatians need. Keep doing what they love.
for the top of the 7th inning. Joes with a 2-run lead. New pitcher on the mound for the Joes will be lefty Wyatt Jefferson, coming in to relieve Will McLean, who ended up having a pretty solid night. Looked like he might have been pulled early, but was able to settle in and just give up those 2 runs. His final line, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned. Walked 2, struck out 3. But really kept the Joes in this game and is in line for the win. The Joes can hang on here versus the Scouts. And it'll be the 9-hole hitter for Xenia, Brandon Wilson Jr. leading off. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out to center and a fly out to left. So the first time any Scout player has seen Jefferson, he joined the team after the first series versus Xenia. And his first pitch to Wilson is swung on and missed, strike 1. Jefferson comes into the game 6 1/3 innings pitched, ERA over 5.5, 5.6. 10 strikeouts in those 6 1/3 innings, as this one's upstairs 1-1. One pitch. He's a little inside, 2-1. Jefferson comes set. 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back and out of play. 2-2. Joes are now doubled up. The Scouts in the hit column and the run column. 10-5. Hit-wise, both teams with 1 error. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Jefferson gets the strikeout for out number 1. That's what we've really seen from Jefferson. When he's pitching well, he's a high strikeout guy. And it'll be a guy that's already struck out twice tonight, the beer batter, Brett Williams. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Williams grounded out to Avery Janning his last time up. First pitch to him here misses a little low, ball 1. And here's the 1-0. This is a good pitch on the outside. Third of the plate, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch, low and in, 2-1. First time Williams hasn't been behind in the count tonight. He's behind 1 and 2 in previous 3 at-bats. The 2-1 is fouled straight back and they'll even the count at 2-2. Jefferson looking for his second strikeout in as many batters. Williams looking to stay alive. The 2-2 pitch, breaking ball stays up and away. 3-2. Those are probably hoping Jefferson can go the 7th and 8th innings if possible. As the payoff pitch here is a ground ball to Logan Thomas, and he'll charge, field it on 2 hops, on to first in plenty of time. Williams was jogging to first. Not sure if he tweaked something there, if he was just not running it out. Looks like he might have tweaked something in the right leg. He's kind of grabbing at it. Maybe a quad or a hammy. But it'll be out number 2 with Jackson Henderson coming to the plate. He's 1 for 2, a double and a walk. He's also scored a run. And the first pitch he sees, he fouls off his foot. Strike 1. Henderson sitting right at 250 batting average. Jefferson looking to work a nice quick 1-2-3 inning if he can get Henderson here in this plate appearance. His 0-1 pitch to him is fouled back 0-2, so Wyatt's ahead. And here is the 0-2 pitch from Jefferson. Low, ball 1. Ball just a little too low to get a chase. Henderson, not a big strikeout guy, has 13 on the year. 1-2 pitch to him is a ground ball to Preston Miller. He'll field it and step on first himself for out number 3. So it's a nice 1-2-3 7th inning for Jefferson. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Joe's still lead by 2.
So get out there and keep cheering, keep playing, and keep following your passion.
M&G Body Shop is your one-stop shop for car repair. Woman-owned and family-operated collision repair center. They can be reached at 513-851-9056 or can be found online at mgbody.com. A proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
At Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home, we don't just care for the recently departed. We serve those who held them most dearly. Our families have known since 1935 that they can count on our honest and respectful staff to provide only the highest level of service. The kind of service that you can't get just anywhere these days. We invite you to explore our site to learn more about Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home at browndawsonflick.com. A proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Customized vehicle and car wraps from Luxurious Wraps will have you zooming past your competition. From full color wraps and window graphics to magnetics and vinyl lettering, our team of professionals will work with you to determine the best and most cost-efficient solution to turn your company vehicle into a high-impact advertisement. Fort Hamilton Hospital is a full-service community hospital that continues to lead the way to better health in the Butler County area, serving patients from Fairfield, Oxford, Cincinnati, and Middletown. We combine modern technology, highly skilled physicians with a friendly, caring staff. Fort Hamilton Hospital, serving you since 1929 and a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
The Greater Miami Valley YMCA. When communities get better, the world gets better. Discover how we positively impact the nation and how you can help us, one neighborhood at a time. The Greater Miami Valley Y, your local stop for building a healthy spirit for mind and body for all.
Your shirts, pants, sweaters, dresses, and anything else that is launderable is handled with care at the dry cleaning shop. Choose us and your whites will remain white and your colors vibrant without you needing to do any of the work. You can rely on us to help you look professional at the office or great for your night on the town. Have items that you need altered? We can take care of that too. Visit one of our 3 locations in Hamilton, Westchester, or Cincinnati to handle all of your laundry needs.
Richard's Pizza is one of Hamilton, Ohio's most favorite spots. bringing you Richard's famous steak sandwiches since 1955 and a proud supporter of your hometown Hamilton Joe's. Whether it's pizzas, salads, pastas, or a little bit of fudge for dessert, Richard's Pizza has it all for you and your family.
Quick
Every time
update
there's
for
a
you guys.
close
We're going to
play,
be going
you've got
into
to
a
hope that the
delay here
umpire is
as a
seeing the
lightning
play
strike
correctly.
was seen
That's
in
why
the
Hamilton Eye
distance.
Care Center brings you
So,
every close play this
We're
season
going to go
in
into a
Hamilton
delay. It'll be
Joe's
at least
baseball.
30 minutes
They can
long.
be
We'll
found
keep
at
you updated
1360 Eaton Avenue in Hamilton,
with
Ohio, or they can be
any
called at
progressions that we have, any new
513-894-1800.
information that
They
we
can
get.
help
We will
you
pass along
see
to
the
you, but
difference so
for
that
now
you
we
don't
are
miss the
in a
call on
delay.
any close play.
United Heartland Insurance Agency is a consolidation of a number of family-owned independent insurance agencies, the oldest of which dates back to 1872. For years, we've been protecting the assets of our clients by offering comprehensive and competitive business, personal and life insurance products through some of our finest insurance companies in the business. Members of our professional, licensed staff average over 20 years of experience in the insurance business. United Heartland, a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Ellie Schofield Window and Door is proud to be a returning sponsor of the Hamilton Joes 2011 season at Foundation Field. Ellie Schofield Window and Door is locally owned, offering a wide variety of services from storm windows and storm doors to glass block windows, garage doors, and aluminum and fiberglass awnings. Make sure you stop by the Schofield showroom, located on South B Street in Hamilton, or call us for a free in-home estimate at 513-863-8932. Ellie Schofield Window and Door, a trusted and valued sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
At Smoothie King, we believe the best ingredients come from nature. That's why we keep adding more whole fruits and vegetables to our smoothies to help you get more out of every sip. At Smoothie King, we've added real whole raspberries bursting with fresh, crisp flavor just in time for summer. Try an angel food raspberry or Greek yogurt raspberry smoothie for a limited time only. Enjoy whole raspberries at any of the 8 Cincinnati area Smoothie King locations. Smoothie King, smoothies with a purpose, proud partner of the Hamilton Joes. In its 70th year of operation, All Wealth Federal Credit Union is proud to partner with Hamilton's hometown baseball team. All Wealth is Hamilton's only homegrown credit union, ready to assist with all of your financial needs. Their friendly staff are here to help the residents of Hamilton and Butler County live the American dream. Visit allwealth.org today and see how you can hit a financial home run with All Wealth.
Come curious and leave inspired. The Fitton Center for Creative Arts isn't just a building, it's an experience. We are a nonprofit community arts organization that has been a part of the Hamilton community for over 20 years. Visit us soon to see what we have to offer. Learn something new in one of our art classes or workshops that are open to students of all ages. Be enthralled by extraordinary musicians, actors, and dancers at one of our live performances. Stroll through our remarkable art galleries or reserve one of our diverse venues for your special events. Become a part of the Fitton Center and redefine the way you experience the arts in Hamilton.
Proud Hamilton Joes sponsor Miller Coors wants to remind you, whether you're watching the Joes at Foundation Field or catching the game on YouTube, to never compromise on taste. Reach for a Miller Lite, the light beer that's always brewed for more taste with only 96 calories and brewed right here in Ohio. Miller Lite, hold true.
So quick update, it looks like weather is going to stay inclement for the extended future, so the game is getting called for the night. 7 innings have been played, so I believe this game is over. Not entirely sure, I haven't gotten final word. I'm going to go run down and try and figure out what exactly is going on. I'll be right back on the broadcast with the final update, but I believe this game is over with the Joes taking the victory. All right, so we are done for the night. We are waiting on word from the league office if we are going to have to finish this tomorrow or not. So there's a chance we may be back to finish this game out tomorrow, but for now, we are done. Good chance this game may be over. Joes may have won 4-2, but we will not know until later. For Hamilton Joes, I'm Garrett Weaver. Thank you for listening tonight. Have a great night.